Your secret is in listening to your husband. Your secret is in doing those things that please him. When you don't do those things that please your husband, you take the role of a mother, or you take the role of an older sister. What happens automatically is he starts seeing you differently. The reaction he has for those that try to tell him what to do will be the reactions he'll have towards you. Then you start saying, I don't understand. You now become anyhow. You know the meaning of anyhow? First, you would dress as you choose because he doesn't tell you what to do. You will act as you choose because he doesn't tell you what to do. You will do what you like because you are your own boss. And you know what? A man loves the one he serves and the one that serves him. He fights the one that is at the level with him. You see it? So when you find your husband trying to tell you who's the owner, who's the owner of this car, who is the owner of this, you say, are we not together? You are supposed to be together. But there's a problem. When someone starts telling you, I'm older than you, there's a reason. There's a reason. Because it's supposed to be obvious. It means you're in rebellion. And it's trying to re-emphasize some things for you. Don't make your life hard. Listen to me. To be happy in your home and in your marriage is the easiest thing in the world. Just take your role. Take your place. That place that God gave you is a beautiful place. It's a place of peace. It's a place of love. It's a place of excellence. When you come out of it, you find it's not a husband you have. You call him a husband, but it's not a husband. It's like what Jesus said. They call me Lord, Lord, but they don't do what I tell them to do. Actually, every wise person listens to wise voices. But he will listen to a wise voice that is presented wisely. Everyone rebels against the voice that tries to make a fool out of him. So even when you tell, I remember S.G. Elton, an old man of God years ago, a Briton who came to live in Nigeria for many years before he died. He made a statement. We were in a meeting with him and he said, the best way to destroy what you're trying to say is to try to teach your teachers. So you destroy what you're trying to say. For some of you, the only reason you hold on to, you think that when your husband has a particular idea, you must have the opposite. If he says it's this way, that is when you will now say that. The only reason is because he said it's that way. Of course, some husbands are like that too. The only reason they refuse that idea is because the wife said it. But I tell you, it must be the way you said it. Present it as a suggestion, a wise suggestion. Why can't you just humble yourself and be wise, be smart? A wise woman will always be an influence to her husband. A foolish one will always annoy the husband, make him mad, make him angry. And when you make him angry, you'll be the victim. Are you still here? Yes. Learn to listen to your husband. Learn to listen. Learn it. Practice it. Tell yourself you're going to do it. That is where your beauty is. Once you stop listening, all your beauty evaporates. It's something you probably don't know. Beauty is in obedience. That's where the glory is. Once you are not obedient, once you are harsh, you talk anyhow to your husband, your beauty evaporates. You wonder why you are dressing and he can't see it. He doesn't remember your last hairstyle. He can't see all those things. Well, today's meeting is not for this, but I Are you still in this room? I just thought I should explain some of those things to you. You can have a better life. Honestly, you can. You can.
You can take what I'm telling you to anybody. The only thing is, anything outside this is SK, sense knowledge. We have to understand. Who can ever understand a human being? Why is it that after 40 years of marriage, they come back saying, I don't understand him anymore? I talk with people. Sometimes they're over 60 and they are in trouble about their marriage and they want to get it broken. And you would have thought that after 30 years of marriage, they should have understood each other by now. They got 3 children, 4 or 7 children. Some of them are married. And still they don't understand themselves. And they've lived together in the same bedroom all these years. 40 long years. And now they get to the divorce court. Don't tell me they didn't understand themselves moving together, going out together, and all this time doing all things together, even beginning to resemble each other. Because the Bible says, no man knoweth the things of a man save the spirit of man which is in him. You cannot know. There is no such understanding. That's the reason some of you here, some of you are there now, you are not married. Because you're waiting, you're going to have to fall in love first. See, this is the problem, because we have taken responsibilities into our own hands. We want to first of all get the lady, and then we fall in love and walk together for some time. We're in agreement, and then we can go to our parents and tell them we're going to get married. You want to get married, brother? Get ready. You want to get married, sister? Get ready. They say, so what do we do? Just make up your mind, first and foremost. God has told you, the one you marry, you must love him, you must love her. That is the one you're under obligation to do. Hello? Thank you. Oh yeah, that's the truth. How many of you really have that opportunity to start looking out for a lady? When you got all, you have work to do. You have a family to run. Sometimes your younger ones have been delivered to you. Your parents can't run them no more. They have to live with you. You have so much work to do to train them. What time are you going to use running around a lady trying to find out if she's who you want her to be? This is one reason some of you will not get married even when you're 45. Sure. And as the years are running, the responsibilities are increasing. It's getting more difficult. And you keep hearing this kind of stuff. You have to be in love with her. You don't have to be in love with her. When you know that when you get married to somebody, you're going to have to love that person, you know what God is telling you? Love is a choice. It is a choice. You choose to love. You don't just fall in love. You choose to love. And the sooner you realize that, the better for you.